What's up, everybody? It's your girl Kiwana. I am back with the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, season 14, episode 13, Caviar Catastrophe. Okay, so before I start, y'all, could you please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel? Hit the notification bell button so you can be updated on every video that I drop. All right. So the episode starts with Jennifer Tilly. Y'all, she's meeting with her assistant, and they're at Caviar Catastrophe, and they're setting up for her event that she's going to have the girls to come to in a few days. It's just a caviar place. They have baked potato and caviar. It's pricey. It's pricey. And apparently their food, their caviar is really, really good. I never had caviar, but I don't know. I don't eat everything anyway. So Sutton comes to Caviar Catastrophe, and she meets with Jennifer. And so they're sitting down talking about, Sutton says she wants to meet a millionaire so he can take care of her. And listen, I'm not mad at that, because while I have my money, I need you to take care of me with your money. Okay, so Sutton tells Jennifer about the 4th of July / Juneteenth, because it was still Juneteenth party. She tells her how triggered she was by Dorit's comment, and she says she left, but before she left, she called that lady a B word. Okay, all right. So Kyle, and the next thing we see Kyle meeting with James. James is a therapist and a life coach. And Kyle says, Mauricio is out having fun while she's working. She feels like he's living his best life. And it feels like she's waiting I feel like she's waiting for Mauricio to return. There's a part of her that's still waiting on that. She said that she never wanted to be a single mom. She never really wanted to be single. And so she was surprised to be married. She also was surprised to be married for so long. And she said that her marriage was her biggest accomplishment. And that explains everything. Like why she feels so lonely. Because Kyle don't know who Kyle is. And Kyle she think because she was a wife and a mom, that's who Kyle was. It's so much more to her than that. So I need Kyle to take this time to find, if you don't want to rush this divorce, unless Mauricio come and be like, hey, we need to rush this divorce, kind of like the stuff PK is doing. But if Mauricio don't come to you with the divorce, I just think you really, really, really need to take this time to get to know Kyle and to understand Kyle, and for Kyle to be free. And I think she'll be more lighthearted. I really felt bad for her though, and y'all know I would give Kyle a hard time, but I felt bad for her in that moment. And even in this is where we finally see Kyle grieving. You're grieving the loss of your husband. You're grieving your kids. They're getting older. You're in a new space. You mainly have adult kids now, and you're grieving that while your kids are gone. You're grieving being alone in such a big old house. So it's good to see her open up to her therapist, y'all, and I wasn't mad at that. So she tells her therapist she feels like that Mauricio didn't care about her that much, because Mauricio told her that he's afraid of living alone. But alone, I guess, in his space. And not once did he say he was afraid of living without Kyle. And I think that aggravated, that kind of infuriated Kyle in a way, because she wanted to be chosen in that moment. And again, I think that has a lot to do more with Kyle's upbringing, how she was raised by her mom, wanting to be chosen. And it's a lot. So Kyle says that she felt like she was waiting for him to get over it, but she felt like he should have fought harder for their marriage, and now she feels like she needs to move on. I don't know. I just thought that I think she will move on. I know we may have said a lot as it pertains to the her little girlfriend she had last year, but I think she was just there to pretty much ease Kyle's pain. You know what I mean? And maybe she's still around, but and I think Kyle is keeping her more quiet and keeping her off camera. Anyway, Bose is meeting with a fertility specialist today. And when I say y'all, Bose is rich, rich. Like, y'all, sis is rich, rich. She is richy rich, okay? So, and I say that because she have all of her appointments, they pretty much come to her house. And they bring their equipment. They come to her. I was like, my Lord. And I would like to be that rich, but apparently I didn't win the lottery last night. And I usually don't buy lottery tickets, but I ain't win last night. Okay, so I gotta go to work tomorrow. Anyway, so she's filling the doctor in on what happened throughout her different pregnancies. And then she lets her know that Keely is gonna be will be showing up. And Keely in his line in rings the bell. She lets him in, whatever. And so she tells the doctor she want to know if she can try and carry first. The doctor tells her that the odds are low after the age of 45, but the odds are not zero where she can't do it. So Bob says, I tell y'all, this is so cringy because she said that she loves Keely. She wants to marry him, but we already know he hasn't said those things to her. It's a mess. This is a mess. So you want to have a baby for a man who hasn't expressed himself to you fully. So you really don't know how he feels. And another thing, because it's long distance, that's such a hard space to be in. Because I feel like a pair of lips can say anything. And that's all I'ma just let it go right there. A pair of lips can say anything from long distance, and especially when we have a hard time with somebody that's naturally around us. But this, yeah, no. So Sutton is in her confessional, and I guess she's shaming, financially shame. I don't know. We just gonna call it financially shaming, y'all. It's just words I come up with, but she's shaming Dorit's finances in her confessional, and I felt like that was really shady. I feel like she's so focused on being angry at Dorit because I just feel like this has always been there. Sutton is now saying things to Dorit that she have always wanted to say, because again, in the words of Funky Dineva, you can't do something to somebody and not expect them to respond, or when they can respond or how long they can respond. I'm just kind of paraphrasing a little bit of Funky Dineva, y'all. Shout out to him. So we see Dorit and Bose, they're on their way to Jennifer's event. And Bose think that Sutton should have stayed at Dorit's event. If we're supposed to be a sisterhood, you can stay here and work this thing out. But Dorit says Sutton wanted to leave, and she did. And now Dorit wants to hold Sutton accountable. And only because Sutton harps so much on Kyle always leaving, that now we need to hold your feet to the fire because you're doing the same thing you did the same thing Kyle done, instead of just staying in it. I don't know, Sutton have so much angst for Dorit, and I think it's not just this season. It has been things that's been happening all throughout the season. The bullying, I'm sorry to use that word, but that's what it felt like, low key, high key. So Jennifer arrives we get to the Caviar what is it? The Caviar event, right? And y'all, Jennifer walked in, y'all, she almost fell. I was like, Lord, somebody tell the ancestors to save Jennifer. So the ladies are arriving. And we see Kathy Lee, girl. Hey, girl. We didn't see you since rest in peace to Regis. I think, y'all want to say, I think he did pass away some years ago. But, girl, it was good to see Kathy Lee on the screen. Y'all know I ain't like that lady at first. But, hey, girl. It's been a long time. You know, I haven't seen Kathy. Now, listen. If you're younger than me, a lot younger than me, you know, there was the show on, was it CBS? Kathy and Regis and Kathy. Okay, my grandmother used to have me watching that, and it came on before the Young and the Restless. All right. Anyway, and speaking of Young and the Restless and Beverly Hills listen, I think I'm gonna start watching Beyond the Gate. That is an African American soap opera. Okay, that look like it's a really good one. I've been seeing rave reviews. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and partake in the Black People Beyond the Gates. All right. So Erica comes and she oh my God, Erica was so pretty. I don't know if it was the color, her skin, her hair, like everything's just flowing. Like this lady looks extremely happy. Okay. So she says that she really likes Jennifer, but she don't understand how she's friends with Sutton. Ma'am, it's a tax bracket, okay? And let me explain this little tee-hee-hee. The tax bracket, only reason Sutton and Jennifer had to sit because y'all was, the housewives. But if you go down a little further off that table, you had Kathy Lee, Kathy Hilton, and I forgot the other lady name, y'all. Garcelle did mention her name. And I want to say I saw her on something, but I don't remember. I saw her. She looks so familiar, y'all. So familiar. So listen, again, it's the tax bracket, sister. Get into it. All right? Okay? Anyway, so we see Kathy Hilton show up with her lemon dress. I said, all right. Listen, my girl must like lemons. But we going to see next week where that lady kind of nudge her over at the fashion show at the walk with the runway or whatever. And I think she going to go back there and follow behind that lady. But when I tell y'all, Kathy is a piece of work. But she funny, though. So, anyway, Sutton says she's in a car with, I don't know where Sutton was at. Sutton said, I remember now. Sutton was in a car with Kyle and Kyle's assistant, I want to say. So Sutton said she not being nice today. She said she said, not today. I'm not being nice, Sutton. And I was like, okay. So Dorit says she missed the Captain. Is it Shafton or Captain? I think memo. And I was like, did you really? Because everybody came in with their caftans on. Y'all, please correct me if I'm extremely wrong. Sutton said she told Dorit years ago to leave the mouse alone. At this point, I guess we finna meet Master Splinter. Okay? Because when I tell you, Dorit had it on her mind. And Dorit definitely came to us with the bullshit. So we see there was a place card that said Anna Marie. And listen, if y'all didn't watch that last season, Anna Marie was aggravating as a mother clucker. Okay, I didn't like her. Return to sender. I'm so glad that she's not back. Okay, so Garcelle see the place card and say, who is Anna Marie? Jennifer said, oh, not her. She said she has some other friends. Garcelle said, yeah, because I was finna be like, hell no. Really, Garcelle? But I get it, because she wasn't your girl. Now, replacing her with Boz was Chef's Kiss. Okay, perfect. We love Bose. We love Bose. Okay. Bowles know how to get everybody together without trying to be like Anna Marie. So somebody asked Jennifer, that's that lady that was sitting down at the end. I forgot her name. Y'all forgive me. She asked Jennifer, were you nominated for an award? Jennifer was like, yeah, that was a long time ago, girl. Apparently that was in 1995. And when we find out that she is a Chinese American, okay? I was like, okay, that's good to know. So, Sutton actually speaks French, and I didn't know that. And she tells Bose something about, she was just being so shady towards the comment Dorit made. Like, I don't know which Sutton I'm going to get. And again, we don't know what we're going to get. Are we going to get Sutton? Are we going to get Reba 2.0? Who are we going to get? Are we going to get Kooky Sutton? Are we going to get the Southern Belle? Because it's many different sides to Miss Sutton, okay? Today we got Master Splinter. Because, I told y'all she done already told Dorit years ago. They showed, production showed the little clip that she told Dorit, leave the mouse alone. The mouse done got bigger and turned into a Nutri rat, a.k.a. Master Splinter. Okay? So, I did not know Sutton spoke French. And Erica said they can't fight. The food is coming. I was like, oh my God. So Sutton talks to Dorit about the 4th of July party. This is where everybody go wrong. When you're addressing a situation, you could have moved somewhere else or tabled it to another date. But of course, we got to have some type of drama on these shows, which is unfortunate to me. So at the, she tells Dorit about the 4th of July / Juneteenth party. And the comment Dorit made as it pertains to Sutton drinking and asking, if Sutton had vodka in that cup. Sutton was triggered because it was, I want to say it was last season, she alluded to Sutton, being an alcoholic. She didn't flat out say it. It was the implication that made it feel like you're trying to say on camera that Sutton is an alcoholic. And she did not really apologize. She didn't apologize at all. I don't know what that was, but it wasn't an apology. So I think Sutton is still, like that triggered her, coupled with the fact that all the other stuff Dorit may have said and done over the years. Now Sutton is in a place like, I'm finna lash out because that's what Dorit did. She done ate all of this stuff over the years. Now she lashing out on people. Anyway, Sutton says to Dorit, pick on someone whose wallet is fit. And I was like, I ain't gonna lie, Dorit, she was kind of calling you a brokey on the cool, but I'm just saying, she could be alluding that you are in between funds. That's what the people saying, but I'm just saying what it sounded like to me in my ears. All right. So Erica asks, you think you're bigger than her? Sutton says, I think my wallet is. I was like, the shade. Everybody was like, you can hear a pin drop. Said my Lord. So Dorit says Sutton went low and she's acting like the B word. Sutton tells Dorit to back up off of her, like back up off of me. Pop, pop. Back up off of me. Sutton said Dorit was rude. You was rude to me at your party. And I get it. Because when Sutton walked in, she sat downstairs for 30 to 45 minutes waiting for Dorit to come. And I just feel like, just check down periodically or have somebody, because she had people at her event, so have somebody else to greet her. Anyway, Dorit tells Sutton, well, you called me the B word. So Sutton said, well, I should have called you the effing B word. I was like, Oh my God. Okay. What is happening with Sutton? So Sutton says she needs a mirror. Dorit tells Sutton you need a mirror to hold. So we need a mirror to hold it in Sutton's face. Anyway, this what aggravated me. Because Garcelle, just be quiet. You cannot say anything to Bose when she's in protective, I guess, protective mode Dorit. But you always trying to, like, this whole season, you've been trying to have a moment with Dorit. Now, if Dorit haul off and cuss you the F out, I'm not going to be mad at it. I'm not going to be mad at it. Because you've been slightly jabbing a little bit at Dorit, or inserting yourself in something that had absolutely nothing to do with you. Anyway, Garcelle says to Dorit if she can apologize to Sutton. So that Sutton apologizes. So I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I'm sorry, Dorit apologizes, but Dorit was frustrated. And it's like, I don't think I want to say anything to Garcelle, because if I say something to Garcelle, it'll be more of a racial thing. So I'm just gonna leave. And that's what I had noticed. Like, every time Garcelle says something to her, she doesn't say anything back, And I gotta be a very frustrating place. So, I guess she apologized to Sutton. Sutton says, that wasn't sincere. And I'm like, oh my God, Sutton. But I get it. It is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. So, Kyle asked both of the ladies, like, what do y'all need from each other? Sutton says, Dorit don't have nothing I need. I was like, oh Lord. Girl, Sutton, girl. Anyway, Dorit tells Kyle, you sitting down there and you not gonna say nothing. And Kyle was like, I'm just trying to intervene. I'm just trying to do some conflict resolution. And you coming at me like that. I'm just trying to help. I'm trying to help y'all. I don't know what you want me to do. You want me to pop off on Sutton? I'm not doing that. Like, it's just the blind loyalty that a lot of people expect for other people to have on these reality shows. But hey, whatever. So Dorit says that she want to go with, she was leaving out. She was leaving, going up in the, leaving out. I want to say she was leaving. But she tells Kyle she want to go low with Sutton, because she says she doesn't want to go low with Sutton because she'll end up eviscerating Sutton. So she says she's tired. Dorit says, how much is a person willing to take? Dorit feels like, everybody said Dorit may need time from the group. Need a break from Sutton. And Dorit was like, listen, I don't want to try this anymore. I tried it 3 times and Sutton hasn't been receptive either time. Sutton just really want a problem. And I think she has all of this anger from past, and she's really lashing out. Because if all those 5 ladies was on there, I don't know if Sutton would be so vocal as she is now. Okay. So, Dorit says, Dorit says she's gonna leave Sutton. She's gonna leave this be with her big miserable Wally, I guess. So in the next scene, we see the reports about Mauricio and that young woman that was at the airport. Erica called Kyle, check on her to see if she, she asked her, hey, did you know that person? She's asked her, did she knew that person? She asked her, did she see any of it coming? And Kyle says she really, at this point, she doesn't know how she feel. Like, you can ask me these questions all day, but I don't know what to tell you. So Erica tells Kyle not to be naive, because once again, you see Kyle trying to take up for Mauricio for the whole thing. So then we pan over to Sutton, and she's on the phone with Garcelle. And they the little messy duo, the bone carriers for the season. All right. So Sutton thinks that Mauricio planted the photos, I guess, so he can set up Kyle so she can see this. And I'm like, I don't know, that sounds like something PK may do, but I don't know. The other Mauricio, I I don't know, but I don't put nothing past them. Okay, I don't trust nobody. So y'all, this where the episode ends. It was actually pretty good. It's just I like Beverly Hills because they are very really lighthearted. You know, until they got that drama going on with them. But anyway, y'all, tomorrow, as I stated, I will have Sisters Up tomorrow. Thursday, of course, y'all know that's the family business. I need to check to see when Raising Kanan come on. I think that returns back next month. I don't know. I am still debating whether or not I want to do Roa, Housewives of Atlanta. I'm not sure yet. And the other thing, y'all, I was thinking doing that first season, reviewing the first season of Being Mary Jane. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, y'all. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.